Hey guys, so I was going to do a tie beam video for you guys last night. I was going to cut my my last tie beam. It was going to be beautiful, it was going to be epic, you know, it was going to be all kinds of stuff. But as in most things in life, you know, something interrupts you. And what interrupted me last night was somehow that beam got way off when I was cutting it. I could have used it, but just for layout purposes, it would have been a real pain in the ass to use it. So fortunately, I cut it a little bit too thick, and I don't know if I hit some knots or the blade was dull. I've had a couple beams like that where I've done that. You know, I didn't catch it in time, excuse me. Sometimes when you're milling along, you don't always notice that the blade is a little bit duller than it should be, because it still seems to be cutting all right, but you really find it when you hit the knots and you start getting that wave. So anyhow, what I've got to do is, like I've told you before in a couple of the videos, I don't really want to mill anything big up on that base out there. It's just not stable enough for what I need to do. So by the way, if any of you guys see a pair of nuts running around on this floor down here, please let me know in the comments below, because I think I just lost a couple of them. These damn things are heavy and awkward. So, first 3 tracks or sections. I have one more section, but I've got the mill head sitting on it right now, and that's going to be the last one up. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to kind of line these up, hook them together, get them squared up where I want them. I've got to find where my high spot is. I'll run a string line from that end down to that end, and I'll start leveling this guy out. So I'm going to put some pressure treated blocks underneath of it. You really got to support these well. They really need to be supported well, because even though it's good thick heavy steel, when you put a heavy log on it, it's still going to rack it, it's still going to want to twist. It may bend it a little bit, so we want to make sure that this is a good solid base. Otherwise you're burning up good lumber trying to make it right, and you're going to hate yourself later on when you're trying to do something intricate, and it's a bastard to lay it out, it's a bastard to get everything lined up, because you're not getting good square, consistent, even cuts. So kind of nice to see this sitting back on here, to be honest with you.
I went out and tried to cut a pine tree down, fell through the ground like Alice. Oh, what a sound! This must be a nest. I got rocks and sticks against my chest. I'm Alice, dear queen of hearts. I'ma grow you white roses, so you can learn to be kind. Tell king of hearts to all these forces, so you can learn to be kind. Oh, what a start! Inside out and upside down, No stress, I'ma clean up this mess like Alice. First hand me scissors, then bring out the heavy artillery. Oh, Justice is my middle name, I'm Alice. Dear Queen of Hearts, I'ma grow you white roses, so you can learn to be kind. Tell King of Hearts to arm all his forces, so you can learn to be kind. I'm Alice. Dear Queen of Hearts, I'ma grow you white roses, so you can learn to be kind.
Well, we got this thing moved. You know, of all the heavy stuff I move around here alone, and all the, you know, standing this frame up and everything else. You know, the one thing that bothers me to actually move it, like I worry about getting hurt or somebody else getting hurt, and I worry about that when I'm moving anything heavy. But this sawmill, I've moved this thing twice now, and actually hopefully this is the last time for a couple of years, but this is the one thing that bothers me the most to move this thing. I've got the track all leveled out. I have one more section on the back end here I have to do yet, but figure this is a good spot to cut it off. Sorry about we lost some of the footage. The camera died on me, but and I didn't catch it until obviously till after. So, but hey, look at this, guys. Well, Jim's not quite so much of a slob tonight. Oh, look at that, all cleaned up, all swept up. Look at that. You guys probably haven't seen this thing clean at all since I started this since I started this channel, but so anyhow, it's a gorgeous night. I think this is going to be one of those work till 2 or 3 in the morning nights because it's just so nice out. And anyhow, if I get ambitious enough, I'll get a bunch of work lights out, and I've got to trim that tie beam down on the sawmill. It's not right. So anyhow, maybe I might get to, I'm not going to promise anything, but I might get the work lights out tonight and shoot another one. So until the next time we meet, I will catch you guys later.